Oh my god, it fits to laugh at this point. I keep saying this thing for centuries upon centuries. Cities have fallen, economies have crashed based on men's egos. It's always a game of I go low, you can go lower. It's honestly laughable at this point. Now, number one, all Rattles, please calm down, because if you understand the laws that guide trademarking, you wouldn't even panic about this nonsense. Now, I always say before things actually surface on the internet, there has to have been some backstory between these two. What we see on the internet is an aftermath of what has conspired behind the scenes. And the truth is, we might never know exactly what that thing is, but here we are. Now, someone like me, I never knew about B-Lord till the whole situation with the China movement happened. And like always, I try to analyze the situation and I'm like, hey, God, I wonder what happened behind the scenes, because this is a bit wishy-washy. But one thing I also know, and I keep saying it, is that this man, very dark man, doesn't come out to attack just because he's in the mood to attack. And for those of you amazing people who are trying very hard to make this a tribal war, it is not. It is simply a fight between two grown adults, bringing out their guns and showing how far they can go. Now, if, for example, someone from Calabar or a Yoruba person comes to attack me and I revenge and attack back, that is not a direct attack on your tribe. This is a me and you attack. Now, I understand also a lot of Igbos might not like the fact that one of theirs is being attacked and try to make it a whole movement, but it's not that serious. Stop taking Panadol for headaches you do not have. In fact, putting yourself in a bucket you do not belong actually makes you as bad as the buckets in question. Now, let's get into it. Mr. B-Lord, I understand that the recent attacks on your character and your personality, it's a bit hard of a pill to swallow. I get that you're going to be offended and probably your business took a hit from that, which I understand. But goddamn, you trying to go in the gutters? What you're doing right now is as good as taking a man's wife from him. Now, me personally, from all the things I have analyzed online, I find it very sus that there are different random apps being created. You see, I don't like business when it comes to messing with people's funds. I am not saying you're messing with anyone's funds, and I do understand that majority of Nigerians who are in bad situations are very gullible. But you see, when you create an app that literally takes money away from people, I don't like it. I wouldn't encourage anyone to fall for that. And including this new one right now, we cannot verify the legitimacy of this app or how well it's going to work for the public. So if you guys go with this fight and then go invest in that, that will be on you. I keep saying there are always consequences to every action. Now, in the trademark law, you can and have the right to trademark either a logo, a name, an abbreviation, something that makes a differentiation between your goods and someone else's goods. And now, trademark law covers many different sectors, right? I don't know, because we haven't seen a registration number. We haven't seen anything from this guy right now. So I very much doubt that he has actually covered every single sector under the trademark law. Now, from what it looks like he has trademarked an app, which falls under, I think, electronics, or I don't know exactly, I stand corrected. But now why I say people should stop panicking and acting a goddamn fool on the internet is because this can very easily be countersued. Number one, if there was a brand that was already pre-existing before this trademark, it can be countersued. If there is malicious intent when this name was trademarked, that trademark can be cancelled. Now, because Rattles, first of all, let's be clear about one thing. Rattles is not a brand. It's a movement, guys. It has organic followership. Anywhere you go, when you hear Rattles, it is associated to Very Dark Man. So under the common law, he has the right to keep using the name as much as he wants. And I'm sure within the next few weeks, all this is going to end and it's going to be cancelled. This is just a little spiteful movement right now. We get it, but we all know it's not going to stand. You cannot stop people from using a name which was already created long before the existence of B-Law. And I mean the audacity to actually go that low and think you could become relevant in that light. Selling an app and having an existing movement are two different things. Now, yes, you can send cease and desist letters, but as long as Very Dark Man is not using that name Rattles for apps or whatever you trademarked the name under, he's actually free to use the name as he pleases. Like I said, Rattles is a movement, and just as easily as that movement started, it can be rebranded. People are not just following a specific man. Very Dark Man started the movement, but now there is a movement, and that can be rebranded at any time. He can decide to put a V before the Rattles. It can go all kinds of ways. But one thing I know for a fact is you will not get the respect you're looking for. I read the comments and I see a lot of Igbo people coming out and, oh my God, you see, all that is nonsense. You guys should not make it a personal war. Let these two fight it out. When they are tired, they shall stop on their own. Do not get yourselves involved in messy business. This is messy right now. This is straight up messy. And those of you who actually took Very Dark Man's video seriously today when he looked all tired and weak, come on now, you should know this man better than this by now. You know he's already cooking some nonsense in the back. You can't stop a person or a movement just because you take their name. It's not gonna hold. And for Bilod coming out to say, oh my God, he had to end the cease and desist because a lot of prominent people contacted him, blah, 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 blah. All that on his story. That is just showing you how little people know about the laws. I want to see that registration number, and I want to see all the things that are labeled under that trademark. I'm very, very curious. Maybe you covered clothes, maybe you covered the sales of electronics, maybe you covered the sales of apps or the usage of apps. I get that, but I'm really curious though. Anyway, at this point, if we all come together and use this same violent energy that we use on the internet to fight, to actually create order for ourselves in this country, we would be so much better. We need this kind of aggression when dealing with people who are actually putting us in submission. And I know it's all fun and games at first, but this is really low though. Like, come on now, bro. A lot of people know you as a businessman, you're a business tycoon. Let's put it like that. Why are you doing this? It's so petty and it's so insignificant, and it's something that can be cancelled and annulled within moments, like just for the sake of irritating someone. I mean, at the end of the day, myself, I be wary. So the way I react to certain things is completely violent, so I understand it. And for those of you who claim that you don't like my long videos and you don't watch till the end and you skip, let me just put this right there. You see, I posted a video recently about the situation with my father, and most of you took my silence as weakness, forgetting that I am actually sparing the individual, which I already know who it is, a lot of pain. I chose to forgive that person because I know exactly what will come, and I promise you it will not be an arrest. I promise you that by the time things are done, even your pastors will not save you. Even your prayers will not save you. So you see, when you now come out and have audacity to keep going on a trend because it sounds good to you, just remember you're messing with forces that are way beyond your control. I ain't gonna free nobody no more. Whoever wants, come from the people I love. If you have a problem with me directly, come for me directly. I can handle it. But you see, the second you start targeting people that I care about or the deceased, man, honey, something else coming for you. Let's just do not ever take my calmness for weakness. I am the worst that you could ever come across. And if you doubt me, try your luck. If you doubt my words, try it. And pray to God that I don't see it. Because if I do, and I even by any chance vex in the list, it's gonna be different for you motherfuckers. It's gonna be different. You're gonna be praying and nothing will help you.